Welcome back to Bed with the Boys.
What's going on, guys?
Welcome back, guys. It is Saturday, February the 18th. We got about 100 college basketball games we've been looking over, so sorry for getting this video a little bit late.
Yes, a lot of games. Hopefully, you have that notification bell on. We do have a noon game. We're not going to waste too much of your time, but please like and subscribe. Thank you guys to all the ones who have. We are over 1,500. We hit that mark, so that's very exciting for us. Let's try to get to 1,600 now.
Yep.
We are, I'm put it on the bottom of the screen here, 62.3% on the month, 33 and 20. We had a win yesterday. Mount St. Mary's on the money line. They ended up winning late in the ball game. Saw it. I think it was 3. They may have went to 4. May have shot some free throws, but
it ended at 70-66.
Yeah, I saw it at 69-66. So obviously hit a free throw at the end.
Yep, great win.
So another win, and we are back with 3 more picks today.
What's up?
It was a trap line for sure yesterday in that Mount St. Mary's game. Just made the line didn't make any sense, and we were all over that.
Yes.
So today, guys, we got 3 picks, as he was saying. The first one comes on at 12. If you are catching this video just a little bit late, I know DraftKings, you got to opt in at the top. They got a live 50% boost. So if you catch it in a good spot, you might want to take that. But we're taking Rutgers plus 1.5 today, minus 115 on WinBet, and it comes on at 12, like I said. So Wisconsin is 8-4 at home. They have no reason to not be favored by at least 3 points in this game to Rutgers, who's 2-6 on the road. That's just not a good road record. But Rutgers is a scrappy team. If you followed us in college basketball last year, we made a killing and paid rent every month on Rutgers basketball.
Rutgers really has been a cash cow for us. They have a great defense, and they're just a hard-nosed basketball team.
So they did lose their starting power forward for the season. He is out, and this line is still at plus 1.5 and is dropping to 1. I've even seen it down to plus 0.5 on one book. I think that was Barstool, but obviously we're going to take the best odds in this situation. The money looks great on Rutgers. Sharps are obviously on one side. Public is on the other. And if Wisconsin is so good at home and Rutgers is so bad on the road, why is this line plus 1.5? It makes no sense to me. We're going to try to take advantage of that.
Yes, Rutgers is getting big money. They're getting cool money. They're getting sharp money, and they're getting smooth money.
They're getting bet with the boys' money too.
All right, guys, we're back to pick 1. That was pick 2 just because it comes out first. This is in time order now. We are going with UNCW at Delaware. We're taking Delaware on the money line, minus 115 odds on WinBet. It's a 4 p.m. game.
Yeah, guys, so I got some things to cover about this. UNCW is 21-7 record overall against Delaware, who's 13-15. So the eye test, you automatically jump on UNCW. It opened as UNCW being favorites by 1.5. They're now 1.5 point dogs. We're taking Delaware, obviously. And the money looks great on that, too. UNCW is a good road team. They're 8-5, so there's no reason the line should have flipped like this. Delaware is 9-5 at home, which is solid as well. It's a 4 p.m. game. This is a trap line as well. We're taking Delaware on the money line.
That's what we do, guys. We just look for traps and go ahead and pick them up.
Yep, Washington might cross to Delaware, but UNCW definitely shouldn't cross Delaware.
Yeah, they're not going to let them through.
They ain't Washington.
George, that is. Yes, guys, next up, you want to cover this?
Yeah, we got Texas A&M at Missouri. We're taking Missouri on their money line at minus 130 odds. Game comes on at 6 o'clock. This is in time order. You can find that minus 130 on FanDuel.
Guys, this might be my favorite pick of the day. Missouri opened as minus 1. They're now minus 2.5. They played earlier this year in January, and Texas A&M literally thumped them. I mean, they won by 18. And now Missouri comes back favored, getting really good money as well, and then the line's growing. So it's just what we like to see. We are giving up a little bit of juice here, but it's safer than taking the spread, in my opinion. And I do fully expect Missouri to take care of business. Coming off that loss to Auburn, they just got absolutely mollywopped. And Texas A&M's kind of high right now. They've won 4 straight. They had a comeback double-digit win their last. And I don't expect them to win this game straight up.
Yes. Quick recap before we do throw out some leans. We have UNCW at Delaware. We're taking Delaware on the money line. We got Rutgers plus 1.5 at Wisconsin. And we have Texas Agriculture and Machinery, or Mechanist, whatever the M stands for. At Missouri, we're taking Missouri on the money line. So Tennessee and Kentucky play today. It's going to be a big game. If we beat Kentucky after coming off that win versus Alabama, we will be in a great spot to get into the top 5. However, unfortunately, the reason we didn't take it is there are a lot of things that point towards Kentucky winning. I went ahead and took Tennessee just because I am a Tennessee fan. I'm a homer, but I did not throw a full unit on it. I did not have the faith. The money just doesn't – or the signals don't look good. The Sharps are betting Tennessee slightly, but the line has dropped 3 points in Kentucky's favor, and it just doesn't look great. So if I was just looking at it without any bias, I would lean Kentucky.
Yeah, guys, we're in a bad spot coming off that win against Alabama. Kentucky did beat us earlier. Now they got us on their home floor after coming off one of the best wins ever against the number 1 Alabama. It's not a good spot for us. I had another lean, though. Kansas is playing Baylor later. Kansas is favored by 5. I do back that. I know there's a boost on there. This is just a lean, obviously. It's really tough to get behind a -5 spread on Baylor, though, because Baylor is good. But I definitely think Kansas is the right side on that.
I agree. There is a 50% profit boost just to pick one side. So, I think Kansas is probably the right move.
The only reason that scares me is because Kansas is ranked higher than Baylor. So I feel like the public just flocks to that number 5 ranking. So,
yeah. But, like we said, those are just leans. I hope Tennessee does pull it out. And I don't really care between Baylor and Kansas. But
I got one more lean. Gardner Webb +2 versus UNC Asheville. UNC Asheville is 21-7 and 11-0 at home. They did win the previous matchup by 5, and now they're on their home floor and only favored by 2 when they're 11-0 at home. And the other team, Gardner Webb, is 6-8 at home. 6-8 on the road with a record of 15-12, much worse record. If UNC Asheville was really going to get this done today, being so good at home, I think they would at least be -4.5 or 5. Just passing the eye test there. I think Gardner Webb covers this +2.
Agreed. So those are 3 picks. Do research on those 3 leans, but these 3 picks are what we're going with today. I feel very strongly about them. And let's get to 36-20 for the month. That would be great.
Let's get this out.
There are reasons why those leans are not official picks. So if you take the leans, make sure you do research.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. Let's get
else there
uploaded so you guys can get that first noon PM game in. Don't forget about the 50% profit boost on DraftKings as well.
Yes, go ahead and check that out. We will see you guys next time.
Bet responsibly, always, boys.
See you guys.